So we're in the restaurant here now. Let's go and check out the menu. So again, this is Spa Hanoi right here. There's our menu. You can kind of get the name up there. Very nice menu, very huge. Everything's all here. They got two pieces actually, and here are the drinks. Since we're doing this, we're gonna go ahead and just order a lot. Probably get a drink too. Yeah, my friend couldn't make it, so we're just gonna do this solo. No worries. Got some water here. It's nice. This is actually my first time in this corner. Usually I eat at the other corner, so I guess they put the overflow of people in this. All right, let's go ahead and can you guys hear me just fine? Or should I just move it closer? You know what? I'm gonna move it like directly in front of me. Like, probably like this for now. I gotta choose quick because I'm like stalling. So. Remember last time we did this solo was like last month, and we actually very fortunate that we met the restaurant owner too. Was not expecting that time. So I know what I want to get for this. For the drink, get that luxury stuff. That's exactly what we're doing, Ben. You know, I know what just happened here. Okay. We'll put this higher. That. Okay. Kind of feeling like a smoothie. Have you ever done ads for restaurants? You know, I don't mind doing it. I've never done it before. I was asked a question to do like advertisements, but I could do it. We'll see how far this gets me. So, anyways, I'm thinking probably like a strawberry smoothie. Yeah, we're going hard on this order. There's iced coffee, but it's, man, I could definitely, thank you, Ben. You know what? Got a good assortment here. Oh, really? Let's fill up quick. What's up, Dirk? Good to see you. They got a big TV in the back right there. Kind of see that big TV in the back. I'm gonna get something that I never got here before, and hopefully it's good because everyone takes pictures of it. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good. I'm like the only guy in the restaurant with a camera right now. I'm like sitting in the middle of the whole restaurant. Just got back from watching. Shit, how was that movie? So this is what I'm gonna get. We're gonna get the short rib special in here. So I mean, it's hard to see in text. You'll see it once it comes out. I think we're gonna be here for a while. No worries. I hate like rushing through meals.
ready already?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Can I get the number 17?
Number 17, Socrates Club.
Does it come like with like a large or a small?
Got a large size already.
A large. Okay,
Only
perfect.
one size, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
What kind noodle? Do you want skinny noodle or chocolate?
Can I get the skinny noodles?
Skinny one? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Anything for drink?
Yes, please. Usually, what do people get for the drinks?
So for drink, there's a special healthy one. Black jelly with basis.
Sure, I'll try that.
Wanna try it?
All right.
Okay. Easy.
Awesome.
Okay, sir. And another one.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Try.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So we're not getting the strawberry smoothie. We're gonna get the recommendation. So I'm pretty sure it's good. Anyways, so yeah. I mean, we're just gonna have a good time. I think after this, because we already have a drink, we probably might not get like milk tea afterwards. We can because it's in this big plaza that we're in. But we'll see how we feel. If I'm still feeling hungry, which I probably wouldn't, we'll go like walk around to see, to another like restaurant to check out what they have. Before the food comes out, like I might as well just put this lower so I don't have to like strain my neck. Can you guys still hear me from this angle? So like this table can actually fit 4 people. And like the first time I did this, I was actually really nervous because I literally just got my streaming equipment, and then literally like I was so hungry and I was like, I have to eat somewhere like in this plaza. So I went to the plaza. I went to this one restaurant. They're closing. I mean, the video's on YouTube, but I was very fortunate that they were like, you know what, we're closed right now, but we'll let you in. So I was able. So I was able to get seated. And it was so fun. Like, I set the whole thing up like this. It was with my big mirrorless camera. So it was a different setup than what we have now. But, like, just doing it the first time like that was so nerve-wracking. But then, there were no issues. I just mind my own business and then, just eat the food. And I think it was really good. Like, that, for a first-time, like, restaurant stream, I think I did pretty good, This bit down. Alright, how's that? I think one kind of cool thing is like I have enough space where like once the food comes out, I'll just put the camera over to like the corner, definitely away from everything, right? And then we'll be able to get the whole angle of the food as we eat it. So the good news, Ben, is that we got Squad to work, and so Sunday coming up, 11 a.m., we're going to be doing a shoutcast. So I put it on the Discord. It's going to be at 11 a.m. Pacific time. It'll go, each round is I believe 2 hours. So it's going to be from like 11, probably until 2 p.m. So yeah, hopefully everyone can join us for that. That'll be this Sunday, so probably after that, I'm not sure what I'll be doing afterwards. Saturday, depending how I feel, I might be able to do something in the morning. So yeah, Sunday morning we'll do the tournament shoutcast. Saturday, it's a hit or miss. I'll see how I feel. Sunday, okay, that looks really awesome. Yeah, the tournament actually just started back up again. The first match actually happened like 3 hours ago, and it's a really hyped up event. So I'm really happy. There's like I think over 15 teams. There are like over 15 teams that signed up. So I'll be shoutcasting for like a group of teams that I never like shoutcasted before. So I think it's like their first time actually doing the tournament. So it's a bunch of new faces. All the other clans I was familiar with them already. So I wanted something new. So that's what we're going to do. All right. cool. They got really nice. They gave us like a little plate with everything. It's wonderful. So you can see. Really nice cup too. These look like fresh. These look really new. Like you look at it, because usually like at restaurants you can see like kind of like the edges are kind of like worn out, but like this is like literally it looks like it just came out from the box. Awesome, thank you. There you go. That was fast. Okay, check this out. This is what we're looking at right now. It's like a beef short rib with, you know, pho noodles right here. Of course, we have all the, I think the hoisin sauce and the sriracha sauce. You have the herbs that you put in, like the bean sprouts there and the lemon. Let's get a good look at that. That looks really good. Really nice. Alright, I'm gonna put it here. Go ahead and eat. Looks good. Yeah, let me know, Ben, if that's a good angle. Oh, thank you. I totally forgot I got this. But here it is. I remember that it mentioned they had coconut juice in this too. So it's like a mix of things, but you can see what they have here. It's really nice. It's gonna have the jelly in the inside there. Kind of turn it so you can see this side right there. Good look at that. Got a little spoon too. Good angle, perfect. I'll probably leave this standing for a bit. I want to get into the food first. Alright, this is it. I never had this before, so I'm really excited. I always saw it in the pictures, but now we're going to make it happen for real. Pretty good. Well, maybe I could probably put the camera in the front, like directly in front instead of on the angle, because I think we have enough room. You know what, let me do that right now. Hopefully that works. Right here. It's tough. Alright, how's that angle look? I think it works pretty fine. I mean, I could just probably move this a bit. There we go. this you put inside the thing here. What is that? This is pho with like a beef short rib right here. So this is what they always post in the pictures that you see on the restaurant. So it's huge. Like, kid you not. This is like some serious stuff right here. Just got here? Yeah, we're eating some pho from the greatest restaurant in America. So, yeah, this is huge. This is awesome. Then bean sprouts. We're gonna be so full after this. So, just really quick to show you what we have. Right here, you can see the noodles under the meat right there. So I'm excited. I'm gonna take a picture of this actually. It's for the thumbnail. Alright. Let's get this going. So this. For this, you always want to sprinkle the lemon on it. They usually give you like a piece of this, and then you just squeeze it on. Kind of like how you would for like tacos and stuff. This is that a traditional? Yes, it is. Yeah. You know, like pho is like one of like the biggest, like most popular Vietnamese dishes of like cuisine-wise. So they're everywhere. I mean, as far as the West Coast goes, pho restaurants are everywhere. But this particular one, it's hype. It's hype, but I eat it here a lot, and I will say that the quality is really high. I think it's really good. This, I've never gotten this one before. You can see this is a big chunk of meat, and I hope I can bite into this. Because if I can't chew this, then that's all bad. I might even... You know what, let's just try this right now. Good. Just like the meat is like covering the whole fish. I might get a piece of the noodles too. They give you the sauce here, so we're gonna go ahead and just put it in. I just tasted the broth, so it's good. I'm gonna get some of this too, though. Then once you put in the sauce, you know, just do the thing, right? Yeah, is Amarak, is the general store thing still happening with the emeralds? Well, thank you. Sweet. Oh, they gave us a knife for the meat, so that's good that they gave us that, because I was going to wonder how I was going to do this. Alright, here we go. It's really hot, but it's really good. I need to try some of this too. Oh wow, that's good. It's really sweet. lost my spoon. It's really hot. I have to let it sit for a bit. But it's so good. All the emeralds are gone. Shoot, that lasted a good 3 hours though. Honestly, I feel like everybody who was there, hopefully everyone got the cash and also the EXP that they needed. I've never seen that happen before in my life. I gave us a fork. I'm gonna try to like make this work. No idea how this works. I just push it. You know what? I think I need to do this separately. Yeah. It's on here. It's hot. Anyways, hopefully you guys are all liking this. This is really good. Definitely come by here sometime. Usually on weekends it's extremely crowded, but you'll get seated eventually. See, the broth is really textury. I really need to figure this out. Alright. Oh, so much easier with the knife. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, this is so much easier. It's perfect. Got one of the pieces of meat right here. Looks really soft. It's really juicy. We're gonna throw some into here. It's a huge chunk of meat. Like when I saw the pictures, I was like, that's huge. And then like in real life, no kidding, it is really huge. So this comes in one size, a large size. So this is what you're seeing here. I'm already starting to get full. But I think this should be perfect though. It's like a piece of meat right here. It's like very juicy. Have you ever tried this before? I'm not sure if they have a lot of these type of restaurants in like, in other like states, let's say like the Midwest. I'm pretty sure they do, but it's like not as much as around here in the West Coast. There's a Saigon place by you. They say there's a difference between North and South Vietnamese cuisine. I think there is. You know what? I probably, to be very honest with you, it's probably because I don't eat enough of it to know the distinction. Because I've eaten a lot of like Vietnamese food. But the thing is, like, whether it's like from North or South, I actually don't know. So, unless I like do the research right now, that could point out to you, okay, I've eaten like more like South or like more North, or maybe more middle, more middle Vietnam, because they have their own stuff too. This is a lot of meat. The interior looks very nice. Very new too. But have you ever tried this particular one before? Not sure what to order. Usually I would recommend like I think the beef flanks or something. But honestly, like you can't go wrong with any of the orders for pho. Just order that, and then usually get beef or maybe like the meatballs. The meatballs usually you can't go wrong with that. With this one, it's like the beef and like the short rib, whatever. This is actually really good. So I think honestly, like even chicken, you can't go wrong with any type of meat on this. We still got this whole piece left to eat, so we're gonna have to figure this one out. We have this too. Open this to actually tap into it. Yeah, check this one out. It's like a mix of coconut drink, and like I forgot what they call this on the top right here. So, did you finish your drink? No, it's still here. I'm probably gonna finish it afterwards. If I drink that, then I can't finish this. Go-to is rice and chicken. Yeah, if you want to, if you want to try something new, definitely get this, the pho, or like boo bò huế. Like the soups, the Vietnamese soups are really good. I highly recommend it. Really good stuff. Here's another piece of that meat that we cut out. You can see how like juicy it looks right now. Very soft. Actually, you know what? Hey, Zamric, let me show you a closer view. So you can see, I can angle this right. So this, pho, they have the noodles right here, the white noodles. Usually, so you have like two options. You can get the skinny noodles, which I have here, or like the fat noodles. The fat noodles are really good too. It's just a preference at that point. I got the skinny noodles just because. And then you can have all the scallions on top of that. Of course, you have the big chunk of bone right there with the meat. But yeah, like this is it, and the broth is really good. Typically for this, it takes hours to prepare the broth because you have to heat up the bone and absorb all the texture and taste from it, throughout the day. Every country has a different way of seasonings. For sure, yeah. For this one, it's like when you eat this, you have to put a bunch of these in. Like they give you, a separate plate of all like the greens, right? Bean sprouts. I don't know what they call this one. It's like an herb. But you have to put the herb in because the herb actually affects the taste. It affects the taste and the smell in a good way. Without it, it's just, you don't get the full effect of like this dish. Man, I wish I could get more of this, If I do this, then we angle this a bit down. I don't know if that helps, or if I just made it worse. I think that's fine. Yeah, we'll make it work. But typically we eat this. Kind of want to get a little bit of the broth. You put some of the noodles on it, like on top, and like you put everything, like and a bit of meat on top, and you eat it in one go with the spoon. So it's like a mixture of all the tastes. Like that's the proper way to eat it. But like to each their own, Some people just go straight into it with the noodles and never use it with the spoon, like sometimes what I do. And it's like at the end of the day, it's still a good dish overall, no matter how you eat it. Yummy soupy. Is it good? Oh, it's really good. This is probably, I think, for this, as far as this restaurant goes, it's their best dish. Like with the meat, I think they call it the short rib. And then it's huge. You see how big this chunk is right here. It looks bad. No. You know what they say, like, don't judge a book by its cover type of thing. So it's good. I know a bunch of foods where, to some people it doesn't look appealing, but once you eat it, it's so good. I think every country has that type of food where it doesn't look appealing, but once you eat it, it's super good. I'm gonna cut some more pieces of meat before I fully finish this. I want to put some more in there. depends on the person, you know. It's not for everybody, honestly. But I know a lot of people, a lot of my friends, like they love this. So, but I do know some people that don't, and it's totally fine, you know. Trying to be careful not to, like, as I try to extract the meat, I don't, like, flick it out the table. That's you? Yeah, it is what it is. No worries, though. You know, to each their own, right? Like, there's some foods I don't like and other people like, too. So, you know, everyone has their own preference, which is totally fine. But hopefully you like coconut juice or something. So, because we have this one. It's really sweet. It's a blend of coconut plus some other stuff I forgot to read into it, some jelly stuff. It is a massive amount of meat, too. The bone tastes good just for show? No, it's actually, I feel like, I think it's a bit of both. Like, you know, where they include it for, like, the aesthetics. But I think they keep it just to show that, like, it's, like, real, you know? Like, they leave it on the bone, like, people know, okay, literally, this came from, like, an animal bone, you know? So, I think it's a good thing that they do that. And man, for the amount of meat they give you for this, like, this is like 2 or 3 times as much as typical meat. For example, if you get meatball, like the meatball is probably only like half of this in typical pho restaurants. But for this, like, hey, this is a lot of meat. Just eat it off the bone. No, it's because it's very chewy. That's why. Like, you really have to cut this. I mean, there are some people that can eat it straight from the bone. But, like, I don't know, my teeth doesn't work that way. It's tough. It's tough. Yeah, good stuff. Hope you guys enjoy it too. Welcome to the stream. O4 and Yummy Soupy. Some of the fatty part of the meat, it's still really good. You see, like, this is size for scale. Nibble the bone. I could. I mean, we could just put it in the mouth right here, like, I can't. It's too big. Like, I have to knife it. But 04, what kind of food do you like? And happy Friday too. It's been a long week. I can't wait to do more of these too. Like, there's a bunch of restaurants that I've been wanting to, like, go for the first time, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna, you know, go over there and just try out the food, you know. Well, do you stream too? Do you stream at RL? Got remnant meats right here. Turn this to the other side. You're playing a lot lately. Nice. You a big squad guy? I am, actually. Yeah. So be shoutcasting for one of the tournaments on Sunday from 11 a.m. Pacific time till around 2. So yeah, if you're interested in checking out some squad tournaments, I'll be shoutcasting that. This stuff. Pick up this one. Go to an Indian restaurant next. You know what? I should. My friends introduced me to an Indian restaurant like a couple years back, and it was very different. It was really good though. Bones on was clean, you know it. They have a new update in Squad. The militia forces got a huge revamp to make it more balanced up against the other factions. I'm really trying to make sure I get all the meat pieces here. You should have a trailer for your shoutcast. I should. I think, Ben, you're the one that reminded me to do that. I've been so busy, but it's on my radar. I gotta really compile a lot of like the shoutcasting clips and then put it together so that we can play it while we're in like BRB mode. So I think 2023 for the game is actually very promising. New updates, and I think the game is growing. You know, maybe not exponentially, but it is growing. Like Dota? Very nice. Dota and Zeus. I've never heard of Zeus, but I heard of it. I never played it though, so I'm not sure what it's like. If you want to explain to me what the game's like, I'll be interested. Awesome. Indian bread and you just dip it in the curry. Yes, that's exactly what I had last time. A couple of years ago, they gave us the bread, and then it worked exactly the same way, where you dip it into like the curry. It was awesome. You know what? I'm gonna check it out sometime. Good ideas, Amber. I think we got most of it. Oh, no. I'm just looking around. This is tough. Like, when you get near the end of finishing the bone, some of these ones are really stuck in there. Like, even the knife has trouble getting to it. We got it. I think we can keep the bone after. I wouldn't keep the bone, to be honest. Kind of like a trophy. Bring it home. Good. What is this? I wouldn't do that. You have a pocket there? I mean, I could mail it to you if you want. I'll personally ship it out to you. Another bone's another. But why? You know what I mean? Like, what am I gonna do with it? Oh, we got it. We got the last piece right here. How much was all this? So I think the pho was like 17. The drink was 7. It's like 20. And then you have tip in there too, right? Tax and all that. So we're talking like $30. Still, just pick it up. You know what? You're right. Use your hand. I'm Mr. Clean. I don't want to get my hands dirty. Because you insist. what are hands for, right? So what's a knife for, you know? Oh no, I just bit into a bone. I literally accidentally bit into bone, so that was my fault. Yeah, I miss playing Squad with you too. Honestly, I'm still back. I still play, so anytime you're free, let me know. And it's good to have you here too. So I think I'm done with this. Like, I put all the code into it. That's a huge chunk. This is freaking like 7 inches long. So this is good. Definitely try it out. I'll have this drink too. That would be so cool. You know, let me finish the bowl and then we're gonna drink some of this. Wait, Stealth, are you in the Discord channel? There's a lot to do. Even after this, the night's still young. It's like 8:43. We got all night. All right, you have a good night, 4. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time. What did you open the phone? Nah. Can't be serious about the bone. I want to try some of this. I think I have to open the lid to get to it though. Here's what we have here. It's like a mix of coconut with some other stuff here. And a bit of jelly too. Oh, good. It's different. I've never had this before. But it's sweet, but not too sweet. Just like, I'll show you this real quick. Right here. If you can get a good look at that, if you can identify this for me. Went to a Mexican restaurant yesterday. I thought water was free. They gave you water bottles. No, honestly, I think water bottles are the way to go. If you can get a water bottle, I think that's even better. The broth is really good. like New York or something, or Japan, we're totally going to do the streaming, especially Japan. Like, that'll be my first international travel. We're going to get like a SIM card in Japan, and we're just going to go all out. We're going to explore like everything we can, and we're going to do the same type of thing that we're doing right now. And it's going to be a really good experience. Hey, here's a piece of bone. It's very long. But I think we finished it. They put too much sriracha sauce because it's super hot. Like spicy. See right here? We poured it in earlier. It mixed the red and like the hoisin sauce. I'm super full right now.
Thank you so much.
Hello. No one knows English? No, actually, a lot of people know English in Japan. You'll be, like, a lot of people do. I mean, it's not, perfectly fluent like how I'm speaking it, but they know, they know some English to get by. So, like, if I were to go to them and be like, where's, like, the restaurant? They'll know what I'm talking about, but, like, when it comes to, like, formulating sentences, you know what I mean? Like, so, I mean, that goes for even us, too. When we go to different countries, like, you know what I mean? Like, in terms of the language, everyone has, like, a bit of the language in them, but enough to get by. But nowadays, when you travel, it's much easier because all you can do is just pull out like Google Translate, do the voice recognition, ask a question, and then show them the translation. And then when they talk to you in Japanese back or a different language, they can just talk back into the phone, and then it translates into English for you. Man, it's hot. We're gonna save this one for home because definitely I can't finish that one. Check it out. That got me full. That was really good. Would I get it again? Absolutely. I would get it again. it's not just this location. They have other locations too around the area. The other one that I know of is it's a bit of a drive away from this particular spot, but this isn't the only one in the area. They have multiple. In Vietnam or Thailand, a lot of them speak English. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I have relatives from Vietnam, like around my age, and no, they explain. Oh yeah, like you learn English there. Like it's a curriculum too. So like, you'll get a basic universal understanding of English, and not to the point where it's enough to get you by, but it's actually like above average. But I feel like the best way to learn a language is through immersion. Like, for example, if you throw me in Vietnam, I would learn Vietnamese very quickly. Like, I think it has to do with like the survival situation, because you realize very quickly, like, if you don't know the language, you're going to be in trouble. Then you have Google Translate, but still, This is that we were taught French or Spanish. Wow. I think learning the language early, especially as a kid, I think is extremely important. Because there's like a study, it's already proven, like, there comes a certain age before like you're 5 or something like that, where that's the critical age, where it's like if your brain is not like activated, you're going to have a hard time learning after that particular age. A public school won't have it that way. Yeah. I think somebody mentioned Germany has a situation like that, where like you learn English and like other languages too. But I think in the U.S., I think they should really emphasize like, how do you say it, like learning another language. Because in high school they have it, but in middle school they didn't. But I feel like they should definitely, they really should. There are people eating outside too. It's not too cold tonight too. And usually for this particular restaurant, inside will be packed, but also the outside, because they have outdoor dining, it can get really crowded. But it's good for the restaurant because that's a lot of people eating. Figure out what to do after this, because we already have this drink, so I probably won't get like milk tea afterwards because that's way too much. Probably for another day we'll save it. Like super full. Hey, maybe, tonight, I'm down for some more squad. I'm down, yeah. It's like, it's barely 9 o'clock. So we could go for some more squad. I think we're done with this. I mean, I can just kind of move this down here. Finish up quickly. You know it. A Ganthy map? Yeah, we have Koha. We have Fallujah. That is, we got options. We're lucky to live in the USA. Think of Europe like the USA in size. When you go to a different state and they have 24. Yeah. And very fortunately, like, everywhere, I mean, nowadays, everywhere, like, it's like, I think for any job, right? Like, everyone out there knows, like, some English. So, like, you go to a completely different country, you speak the basic English to them. You'll be able to, like, interact with them. Like, for example, like in a restaurant setting or like a store, presents challenges. Maybe when I get home, I don't know, might call it a night after this one. We'll see how I feel after this. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day. I wonder how the stream quality looks. I upped the bit rate to like 5,000. Hopefully that helps with the quality. I think it works.